Burners up, Smithsonian. You know what we're talking about. You see the deal. Let me pull a chair up one time. The beard goes off for a 60-point trip dub. Cook it up, cook it up, cook it up. That's what he did. So, I mean, the record or the highest point total on a triple-double that before was Russell Westbrook at 57, and actually second place was James Harden with about 53, I believe. The man goes nuts in Houston last night. Calvin Murphy was in attendance, who was had the record for most points as a Rockets player in a game. And James Harden comes in and triple doubles it with 60 and the trip dub. Oh my gosh. Some say that locked him in MVP. You can't do that before All-Star break, I don't think. So, hell of a case. Fear the beard. You see it. Fear the beard. What do you all think? I'm curious, is it the most impressive? Me and a buddy, shout out Lonnie Dean, was kind of talking earlier. Is it the best triple-double of all time? Most impressive triple-double of all time? Comment section, let me know. It's with no argument at all, the only player in NBA history to drop 60 points and get a triple-double. So, yeah, that's never been done. Harden, chill out, man. Chill out. You know, you'd think, and my dad had kind of asked me, saying, like, you know, did they win the game? And, of course, my initial reaction to the whole thing was, did they win the game? Absolutely. They killed them, clobbered them. I just spoke out loud. You think a man gets a 60-point triple-double, and you think he just bodies them. That's not the case. This was a really good game, a clutch game at that. Came down to, I know for sure, at least the final few minutes. And I think Harden only had 42 at the end of the third, so he went off for an 18-point fourth quarter. Shot the three ball extremely well, drove the paint a lot, went into the paint and got them. 60 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, and 4 steals. Don't hold me to that, to the T, but I believe so. I would love to know y'all's input. Like I said, comment section, let me know. The beard. 60-point triple-double. First player in NBA history. James Harden. Think about this. James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook all played on the same team. And I know they weren't, you know, who they are now. They made it to the finals once and won game 1. Who beat them? Bron. Alright, but this ain't about Bron. This is about James Harden fearing the beard. Shut him down and just, you know, took over. Who would ever thought a 60-point triple-double? I've heard this, and I would like to know your reactions and comments on this. Tell me honestly. Someone said this surpasses Kobe's 81-point game. When I first read that, I was like, I don't know. But a 60-point triple-double, I'd love to know what you all think. Anyways, all that to the side. Let me just size it up and tell y'all like this. This is what I got for you. The man goes for 60, 10 boards, 11 assists, and does them in. So, you tell Sony what you think. How you feel about it. Drop a like, put it in the comment section, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'd love to know what you think. Was this more impressive than Kobe's 81? Is it the best, most impressive triple-double of all time? You know, throw some game at me, throw some stats, throw me your thoughts and your opinions. Know the deal. Living room chat. The beard goes for a 60-point triple-double. You know we talking about it. Sonian, burners up. Ho! Before we drop burners up now, hold on. Queen, see you sitting low-key back there? You ain't got nothing to say about none of this.
Hell, I guess. Fear the beard.
Fear the beard. You heard her. Harden. Now, Mr. and Miss Smith, partners up.